a recycling program that's been around for more than 20 years, is coming to an end. The city will terminate its multi-million-dollar contract with Honolulu Disposal Service. It's a story you'll only see on KITV4 News at 10.
Chances are you've seen or used these big white recycling bins in your community.
We throw old newspaper, cans and bottles that we've used, and we recycle them.
Naya Logan and her parents use the bins regularly, and in return, the schools get paid for filling them up.
There are more than 100 of these bins on Oahu, and on average, each bin generates $250 a month for the schools.
I want the schools to profit from the recycling program. I want my kids to benefit from the money that they would get from the recycling program.
But at the end of June, the city will stop subsidizing the program.
With the rollout of curbside recycling, which has shifted much of the community recyclables away from the drop-off bins and into the more convenient curbside blue carts.
In the 2007 fiscal year, the community recycling program produced more than 12,000 tons of recyclable material. In 2011, it collected less than 5,000 tons.
Back in the day, the community recycling bin program was quite cost-effective. But today, with all of these changes, not so much.
With less being collected, costs are rising sharply. In 2007, it cost the city $126 per ton recycled. In October fiscal year 2011, it cost more than 4 times that amount, costing $549 per ton. The Honolulu Disposal Company will continue to pick up the bins through June under the current contract. For the last 2 months, the city has tried to convince various private contractors to continue the program without subsidies.
Most of the time, recycling does not pay for itself. Recycling has to be subsidized, and after all, what we're asking for the subsidization is the hauling.
But Jim Nutter, the owner of Island Recycling, thinks otherwise.
Right now, commodity prices are up, and so it may be work out where we can take over a program like that and pay the school something and kind of basically continue the program as it's being handled right now.
And city officials say that they are hopeful that a contractor will continue the program without subsidies. Meantime, an official from the Department of Education says that the schools use the money for student activities and field trips and said that they are keeping their fingers crossed for a solution.